Welcome to my Skyrim 100% run in Legendary! All that's left to do is Saints and Seducers, so Risad's note on bandit attacks. The roads have been unkind to this one, plagued by outlaws along the route from Whiterun to Markarth. Guards travel with Risad, yes, but they are ill-equipped to deal with one such as this. They wield strange golden weapons and wear gleaming armor. Risad has read of such things only in stories. Their encampment is found just west of North Brittleshin Pass. Each time they set upon us, they shout, "The Saints would like to browse your wares today." The brutes steal mostly trinkets and oddities, no matter how cheap this one knows them to be. Then they allow Risad to go on his way. Risad has not yet fought back. While it has harmed this one's coin purse, it is not worth a life. Risad has heard of another gang patrolling the roads further north, calling themselves the Seducers. They are known for their menacing, dark armor. Skyrim grows more perilous by the day. They are known to camp along the road west of Fort Karstaag. This one would pay handsomely to any who would help. Risad fears for any who might come to harm at hands of these worrisome pests. And in case you don't remember, Risad is the Khajiit that not only wanders but sets up shop right before Whiterun, as he wanders. So, I thought, let's see if he has any dialogue. Well, he doesn't. So, North Brittleshin passed and to the west, and here's the camp. As per usual, here's how things work. I send out 2 Drumores, I have Freya, and a goblin. And then I just provide support, which is mostly so I don't get bored. It works perfectly. And that should do it. Lovely. Notes on the blacksmith and the journal. Okay, so shields, gauntlets, mace. Yeah, there's gonna be one of each for armor and weapons. Let's start with the journal. Now this is what I call easy coin. I'm proud to be one of the saints. Every few days, Risad comes down the road and his wares are ours for the taking. We don't take everything, mind you. If he don't got nothing to sell, he can't stay in business, and then where would we be? So we just skim a bit off the top each time. Kinthal should be happy with our latest take. He'll be leaving his camp up near Karthwasten to pay us a visit soon. Those damn seducers were eating into our profits until we drove them off up north. Other merchants passed through those parts, so maybe they will stay gone. And for some reason, that's it, even though we have a really stupid font size. Yeah, I'm still mad with it. Anyways, blacksmith notes. Our blacksmith, Yofton, has gone mad. Most of the time, he spouts nonsense. This all started 3 days ago. Now, he won't even pick up his hammer. We've tried to talk sense into the louts, but it's like he doesn't even see us. He wrote down the means to forge our golden arms and armor, and that of the Seducers, but he never told a soul where he left the blasted notes. If we weren't holding out hope that he might snap out of it, we would have already parted his head from the rest of him. Lately, he's been going on about playing under the bridge, like he were still a child. That's where I always hid my toys, he said. I know his kin used to live around Half Moon Mill. We should round up some folks and have a look. Well, that's the cage key, which is going to allow us to free a new follower. There's gonna be 2 of those, 1 in each camp. There's even a note on the manic elytra nymph. We found a buyer for the strange creature we've hauled all the way from, well, best not to say. Not a day too soon, as its chittering keeps walking me up at all hours of the night. Just a few more days. If the coin is worth it, we'll have to go back for more of these. And, it's probably a Morrowind reference? Or Oblivion, I don't know. I started the Elder Scrolls with Skyrim. Either way, it looks weird. It also truly does look like a bug. Anyways, to Half Moon Mill, where the blacksmith did hide his notes on a chest. Right under the bridge. Oh, that's so basic. Okay, let's see what the man was rambling about. An ancient battle size was discovered near Thoron's lair. On the ground, an assortment of weapons and armor of the Daedra known as Golden Saints and Dark Seducers laid strewn about. It is from this site that we took up their arms and joined together as bandit companies under their names. Since then, as the only blacksmith, I have taken upon myself to study these otherworldly artifacts. And now, at last, my efforts to reproduce the exquisite craftsmanship of these great Daedra has finally borne fruit. My mind is not what it once was. If memory fails me, at least these notes can help the others keep the craft alive. One would be foolish to forge weapons from gold, as it is far too soft. And yet, the golden blades of the saints are nimble and harder than steel. How could this be? The trick appears to be threefold. First, the structure of the piece must be reinforced with refined moonstone. Second, the gold must be hammered into place while the gold is heated just below its melting point. Third, the introduction of the heart of a Daedra to the forge when heating the piece so it can be hammered into shape completely transforms the attributes of the metal, giving it its uncanny hardness. The process for forging the dark armor of the Seducers is similar but requires more finesse, as you must balance shaping the unyielding ebony with malleable quicksilver. The heat applied must be very precise or the shape and integrity of the equipment will be ruined. As before, introduce the Daedric heart to the forge as you heat the materials. Next up, let's go and find Kinthal, who's apparently the real boss of the Saints. Anyways, the meet and greet went exactly as expected. I do love my Dramoris, man, and of course he has a journal. So let's see what's up with that one. Oh, and I will be sure to get a piece of each part of equipment so we can showcase it at the end. Or whenever. I will do it though. There's also a couple scrolls to conjure something. Well, Saints Warriors, so I'm assuming there will be spells as well. And for the Seducers too. So yeah, let's take every goodie that we need and see the journal. Even though we no longer raid with the backstabbing Seducers, we still work for that wizard, Thoron. He's been paying us handsomely to turn over Risad's caravan, looking for any trinkets that seem strange. A week ago we found a sword unlike anything we've ever seen. Thoron's face lit up when he saw it. This could be it, he said. Something about a bridge. He's probably lost it. No sword is worth that much. He paid us for it. Won't hear us complaining though. We see Thoron once a month, so he can have a look at our spoils. Everything he doesn't want, we split and sell. Nice and clean. When he's done, he skulks off back to that lair of his in Solitude. What he does there is anyone's guess. But before that, to Fort Karstaag, where we're gonna find the Seducers' camp just a little west of it, with more journals, because of course, it's fine. I'm actually interested in this one. I still think whoever greenlit that font size should probably have a holiday in Guantanamo. Anyways, dark work, this, but does it ever pay well? Once every few days, a merchant comes galloping through, defenseless as a babe. The fuck? We Seducers always do our good deeds and lighten up their load before we let them pass. It's the least we can do. Moving north was the best thing we ever did. Leave Risad to the milk drinkers of Whiterun, or as they call themselves, the Saints. They're probably still hounding him on the road to Markarth. Svarig is behind on his visit. I wonder if his path from the west was more treacherous than usual. We need a change in our fortunes. If we don't get paid soon, I fear the others might not stay much longer. Hopefully, this new lead pans out. Ooh, does it ever pay well? Well, apparently the guy is not on time to pay. Can't believe we carried this bug the whole way here, cage and all. Always afraid it's gonna find a way through the bars and eat me in my sleep. Oh, what a bunch of pussies! It's just a bug. I don't even think it can attack. Well, at least mine has been useless, and let's see. There's something about a treasure. Ooh. An exotic treasure is said to be hidden in Crystal Drift Cave. Heard it from a coinless trader trying to save his own skin. Going to send a few men to see if this story checks out. If it's true, we need to be sure the saints don't find it first. Our benefactor will be pleased. I'm also wondering, can I get the 2 bugs to follow me? Will I have to send the goblin away? Cause this is getting ridiculous, man. It's stacking, so let's see. Demented. Ooh. Wanna join? Come with me. Let's go. It just works. Okay, so if I include the Dramoras, we're now running a whole ass sports team. God damn. Couple cave bears. That's fine. What do we have? Gadnor's last wishes. Gadnor, my trusted friend and companion, has been laid to rest. I have built a shrine to watch over him and bring peace to weary travelers. Of the few riches Gadnor possessed in life, his most prized was a warhammer made of jagged crystal he famously won in a coin toss. After months of research, he came to believe this hammer was some sort of otherworldly treasure. Shortly before his passing, it was his wish that it be hidden away until one who has walked the Shivering Isles emerges to retrieve it. I have followed his instructions to the letter, and the powerful illusion spell now obscures it. To break the spell, one must first acquire pieces of what supposedly make up the weapon itself, amber and madness ore. Such things, if they actually exist, would be great treasures in their own right. If the enchantment is correct, only by placing the ores into the embers near Gadnor's body will the spell be broken. If Gadnor is not mad, perhaps one day this powerless weapon will find its way into worthy hands once again. Well, not to be a dick, but all I'm seeing is a staff. That's not a hammer, protected by a spell, but okay. Both amber and madness ore are things we found throughout, especially because I upgraded to the anniversary edition before the DLC, so mid-run pretty much. Well, late mid-run, but who cares. Nerve Shatter! That thing looks beautiful, okay. So that was actually worth it. And let's meet Svarig. And the rest of the Seducers. And here's that sweet reminder of why I use cuts instead of speeding things off. It's cause Legendary makes everything take forever. Slightly intimidating at first, quite boring after a while. So, not balanced. Anyway, the journal. We continue to do the bidding of Thoron, our wealthy benefactor. Though our relationship has taken a turn for the worse, he still pays exceedingly well and continues to ask us to pillage the trade caravans as they pass, searching for anything we can find that seems off or has even a hint of magic. Thoron is a powerful conjurer, but also completely insane. He has become increasingly unhappy with our spoils as of late. I suspect that the vainglorious saints have done something to gain his favor. We've all become fearful of what might happen next if we meet him next month and he disapproves of our spoils. If you ask me, all that time he spends holed up in those sewers has finally turned his brains upside down. He seemed to really like those tongs and rusty calipers we brought him a few months back. All we need is to find the right piece of junk that he thinks will help him bridge the gap that he keeps going on about, and we'll have full coin purses once again. But before Thoron, back to Risal.
This one thinks you should be more careful with your spells.
Dude, it's candlelight. It's light, okay?
Excellent. And now, please, accept this token of appreciation.
Oh, you got something for 300 coin. That's embarrassing.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Unfortunately for me, the roads will be made of hot sewage. Maybe. It's not like we're going to be encountering a fantastical forest. Okay. Never mind. That's silly. Okay, Elytra Nymph. No, that's an enemy. Okay then, Dramoras have a... Ooh, rot scale. And flame whatever. I'll take one of everything, please. Oh, hollowed stump. It's a lot of goodies, and a lot of ingredients, and a lot of corrupted Spriggans. And not only is everything unnecessarily bulky, but Spriggans also heal. So, things just take forever, but I'll take my goodies and we'll keep on going. No. What did I just say? Huh. It was a lot easier after it healed, so I'll take it. A couple more critters. In fact, these poor souls are so weak that even the bound bow can take care of them. So I'll just keep on hoarding, and how about a boss fight that goes on forever? Oh, fighting this guy is a doozy. Remember those spells about conjuring either saints or seducers, warriors or archers? Well, he is a master of conjuration, just like me. That much is fine. The thing is, I am a glass cannon, and he is a freaking tank. But with a little bit of patience, he doesn't stand a chance. Ooh, Heart of Order. What even is that? Oh, just an ingredient, okay. Ooh, and more spell tombs. I'll take it. 2 volumes. And I already have the third. It was on a desk. Ring of Disrobing. Okay, let me just learn my stuff and let's see the lore. Thoron's Journal, Volume 1. I have stumbled upon a dream, not one conjured from sleep or stupor, but sight and sense. I now hold in my possession a lump of amber shaped like the Mad God himself. When I placed my hand upon it for the very first time, I stepped into the world of mania. My mind was truly clear and my eyes forever open. Cause on day 2, Roman Reigns finally lost. I'm joking. But as all dreams come to pass, so too did my time in bliss. With a single step, I found myself back in the wilderness, far away from my lovely mania. Gone were the golden hills, luminous stalks, and whimsical fragrances, and in its place the stink of flora and fools unbothered by the gloom. I have set about making a connection with the artifact once more, and to the wondrous land it has revealed to me. Curses! After 2 days of constant focus, I finally connected with mania once more. Or, it may be more accurate to say that mania connected with me. In this secluded camp near Solitude, a powerful Daedra took shape before my eyes, a golden saint, with armor gleaming and eyes burning with surprise and fury. To my dismay, my ordinary methods of bending Daedra to my will were of no use. As it began to raise its weapon against me, I fled. Whatever power was left in the amber, it lies dormant now. I must find other artifacts like it, and through their magic forge a connection to the world I lost. Okay, Volume 2. I have taken up residence deep in the Solitude sewers, away from prying eyes. I am sure to be undisturbed here while I continue my work. It pains me to work with these bandit imbeciles, with their heads made of cheese, or was it brains made of yogurt? I suppose the distinction is irrelevant. They are clumps of aged dairy, left out in the sun, each one far too stupid to know the worth of their plunder. And for that reason, they themselves are given worth. Much as our Lord would do, I have split them into 2 groups to cover the caravan trade routes therein. The armors I've collected from these tunnels will serve some use here. Perhaps I will make it a competition. The group that retrieves the most artifacts will be rewarded with a bar of soap. The more artifacts I gather, the more in tune with our Lord I become. I can feel his wisdom coursing through me, informing my every move. Yet there is something lacking, as nothing I have retrieved thus far has allowed me to return to my blast mania. I have even turned to using tokens from dementia out of desperation. With every failed attempt, my patience continues to thin. I may need to strangle a bandit or 2 or 20 to calm my frazzled nerves. Our Lord Sheogorath must be pleased, very, very pleased. This new artifact is a truly remarkable find. Yes, truly, truly remarkable. To think that it was nearly dismissed as an ordinary claymore when it was in fact the Sword of Jigalag. The weapon wielded by the Prince of the Order, it's the craftsmanship that betrays its truth. Perfect symmetry on both sides, its angles matching 10 numerals beyond the decimal. Perhaps 20 or even 40 numerals. I will make an effort to count them tonight. Yet, its true power is held in its enchantment, for when I look upon its crystal edge, I see more than my reflection. I begin to see time the way a cloud sees the river. It has a beginning and an end. But they exist in concert. The past, present, and future flow as one. I spoke to a cloud the next day, and it confirmed this to be true. Through the sword's visions, I know what is to come. The sewers beneath the city is where the path will open. The sword will serve as the bridge. The Sword of Jigalag reveals much beyond my intent. It has a logic that seems familiar, but at the same time repels me. It desires mania as I do, but its goal is that of destruction. Worse yet, our Lord's voice feels distant, muted even. I find my thoughts being short, and my words more so. I need to keep my writing separated. I am beginning to suspect my journals are speaking to each other. No, not suspect. I have proof, but I cannot write it here lest my future self speak more lies. Each thought, past and present, must remain pure. Volume 3. The sword's bloodlust can be used. Its desire to cleave, a bridge, could open the path, but never let the wound fester. A broken bone grows stronger when healed. Another vision. A long march through the grey, crackle of boots, pressed on misshapen throats. In the fog, a whistle, marking time. The sword is planted in the earth. Chaos screams, bleeds. Through its heart, roots are nourished. From the wound, a tree blooms. A path opens. Scar tissue hardens, roots thicken. The wound bleeds, but the path is blocked. A fish swimming upstream. Perhaps the path is not for me. The path is for it. The river must flow from source to mouth to fill the mind's cup. Temporary hearing loss. Bread baking in a hearth. We reach out and grasp the abyss, only to let go. Face first into the mud with grated teeth. Light bending through a glass eye. How easily we are lost. Revelation soaring on red wings above the dark. Rain running down the side of every window pane. I will not go manic. I will bring mania to me. Well, someone found edibles in Skyrim. Sword of Jigalag. And the quest is complete, but there's still more side quests to do. So let's see. Huh? Didn't the journal speak of an enchantment? I mean, sure, it's better this way. Because I can enchant it with whatever I want, but still. Our next stop is to give a beating to Ivethra. She is no match at all. She also has arcane blacksmith's apron. Okay. The No. Fuck this font size. Long story short, she is a bit mad, but she's into the ores that Thoron sent her. And oh great, a dragon. Anyways, that's from the Saints. And this is from the Seducers. Oh no! Shit! Take that out. That does not fit Joshua Graham. Oh, I do like that helmet though. Ascended Necromancer robes. I also found this. I don't know if it's new, but it looks so cool. Oh great, the dragon came back. I've got all the shouts. I don't need any more souls, man. So just please give me a break. I'm just trying to fast travel. Note on revenge for Kinthal. Huh. Joshua Graham, the nerd wretch that slew Kinthal, will pay dearly for what he's done. By my hand, the scales will be balanced. When I return victorious, there will be no doubt that I should lead the Saints from here on. But I was also attacked by the Seducers. Note on revenge for Svarig. Okay. My companions and I have formed a pact to hunt down Joshua Graham, the despicable Nord responsible for butchering Svarig. This transgression cannot be overlooked. Yeah, okay, we get the gist. Anyways, moving on.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
The last letter
Let's
we'll
see.
ever get
Looks like
on
that's
this
it.
one.
Got to go.
Read the request to meet. Thank you for your efforts to protect my realm. I believe you possess something that I am in search of and require it before I return home. It is the artifact from the Shivering Isles that served as the focus of Thoron's depraved rituals. Meet me beneath the Arch of Solitude upon the shore so that we might make an exchange. Oh, but there's two artifacts. The Amber and the Sword. I also never played Morrowind, so that's gonna be fun. Stada, you must be the one who sent that note.
Indeed.
Oh no, I really have to choose. I'll look it up. I'll just look
Until
it up.
next time.
Yeah, just stand still. I'll know what to do. Okay, cannot pick up the bust.
Make it quick.
Oh, shut up, you will wait. Report on the Oughta Forge. Okay, with all due respect, I'm tired of reading Skyrim stuff. Summon Golden Saints, summon Dark Seducer, very dangerous. Madness and Garnets. So that's just scroll recipes. Okay, so as one does, I have decided to do what's best for me.
Thanks are in order.
I'm gonna give her the Sword of Jigalag,
It would seem so.
because I can do a little something if I keep the Amber. I'm also gonna make use of the fact that I'm playing on computer. You'll see in a bit. Let me just see her helmet. Yeah, I like mine better. I can also just give me the Sword of Jigalag back. So I did. Anyways, there's a certain recipe that wasn't on that book. So all those ingredients, and we get a new spell. And we can now summon. Can you guess? Stada. This would probably be a lot more hype for me if I knew who she was. I don't. But I can summon her now. I like my Dramoris more, but can I have two of her? No. Yeah, Dramoris for the win. Goodbye, Go. And goodbye, Freya.
My thoughts are always with my people.
Yeah, then how about you bring your thoughts
It has
near
been
to
an
your
honor,
people, Skull Friend?
Skull friend.
Jinx. But we still have a couple more things to do before this one ends. Also, goodbye, Stada. First off, I'd like to visit the family once again. Oh, they're arguing.
And you look like one too.
Very valuable to me.
Elf ears, Draugr breath, mammoth nose. You take that back. Ah. Milk drinker.
Oh, that last one was hella weak. Calling milk drinker to a kid. Got something for you, Sophia.
Oh, thanks, Papa.
Oh, no, I don't.
Oh, stop teasing me.
It wasn't on purpose.
I never knew the darkness held such colors.
Oh, that's right. I turned her into a vampire.
You have given me a great gift.
You're welcome, sweetie. Has the store made any money?
We have a cozy little profit. Here, this is your share, love.
What? Cozy. That is my share. Nearly 30k. How about the Golden Hills plantation?
You're someone who can get things done.
Of course I am. As long as I have two Dramoris.
Very
Anyways.
good, sir.
Another 20k. Oh, this is so broken now. What a massive success. And that's it. That's Skyrim. A 100% run in legendary difficulty. And I'd like to give a big shout out to Steve Whittle and to John Walker for their support of the channel. And to you. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I'll see you on the next one. And I hope you have a good one. Bye.
Alduin's wings, they did darken the sky. His roar furies fire, and his scales sharpened scythes. Men ran and they cowered, and they fought and they died. They burned and they bled, as they issued their cries. We need saviors to free us from Alduin's rage. Heroes on the field of this new war to wage. And if Alduin wins, man is gone from this world. Lost in the shadow of the black wings unfurled. But then came the tongues on that terrible day. Steadfast as winter, they entered the fray, and all heard the music of Alduin's doom. That sweet song of Skyrim, sky-shattering plume. And so the tongues freed us from Alduin's rage, gave the gift of the voice, ushered in a new age. And if Alduin's eternal, then eternity's done. For his story is over, and the dragons